to wherever you came from. Yeah. And how would they know? Like, I mean, nobody ever, like... Oh, alright,
guys.
let's try not to screw up too much stuff.
Hey, Steve, I'm going to send over another ball boy.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome inside Cochrane Stadium as the Falcons look for win number 3 on the season as they take on the DePaul Blue Demons here for match number 5 of the 2023 season. I'm Lucas Clamar, joined with the familiar Will Earhart. And Will, thanks for having me along with you tonight. It should be a fun one tonight.
Lucas, we're going to have a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to this game against DePaul, especially after that thrilling win against Michigan on Monday. Some of you might still be in trauma from remembering my voice running solo on that Monday, so really happy to be here with you today, Lucas.
It's a pleasure to be alongside with you, man. Here to have some fun. Let's go quickly with the Lions for Bowling Green. 3-4-1-2 for the Falcons. Senior goalkeeper Brendan Graves in the net as always. Josh Erlinson in the middle of the back three. Rodrigo Silva in that right center back position. A big one, Will, is Kyle Cusimano out for the night's match. Amar Didic gets the start tonight. Midfielders Kyle Blasingame, Matt Christensen, Alberto Anaya as an attacking midfielder, Andrew Schaefer, Nathan Masters on the wings, and Trace Terry and Eli Shope up top as we're underway here. Anything stand out to you, Will?
It'd be interesting to see where we see Alberto Anaya fit in today. It was really interesting against Michigan to see him float right behind the forwards. So you mentioned that 3-4-1-2 today. Interesting to see how much he gets forward and how much he plays in the midfield as well.
Early throw-in for the Falcons, dressed in their normal all white from head to toe. The Blue Demons, and they're all blue from head to toe as we're underway here. The Falcons will play out of the back here with Didic. Right here to Masters. Masters missed the Michigan game due to suspension. Back in the starting lineup here as Erlinson had a little bit of blimp there, able to get away to Shope. Losing possession, that's Mullins on it.
Yeah, they have some good numbers. I was just about to say, they got some good numbers.
And well, we're kind of looking for these Falcons tonight. Obviously, the Michigan, that was a massive win tonight. What do you think are kind of the keys here if they want to get their third win of the season and their second win in a row?
I was so impressed on Monday with Eli Shope and Trace Terry up top. They were constant menaces, and both had some really good chances. Eli Shope eventually converting what turned out to be the game winner. Looking to see if they can get chances today, and it looks like we might already have one.
And Eli Shope immediately taking the ball away, and a shot there into the diving hands of Gandhi Cruz with his first save of tonight.
Good news for Falcons fans. It took Eli Shope a couple of chances to get going against Michigan, but he certainly got going in the end, so hopefully we'll see the same tonight.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. That was probably one of the best games I've ever seen Eli Shope play, was against Michigan on that Labor Day. Go through the line real quick for the Blue Demons. Gandhi Cruz right there playing that one away. Ethan Gordon, Callum Watts, Mark Gunda, Liam Mullins, Colin Mackey, Grant Herbeck, Felipe Corral, Michael Anderson, Christian Bumgardner, and the almighty Diego Benitez, who is one of the players to watch for this DePaul team. Loves to create in the middle. As the ball over the top will find the safe hands of Brendan Graves. Here's Schaefer on the ball. Had 2 goals off the bench in that opening against Cleveland State to give the Falcons their first win of the season. Here's Terry. Nutted down, then cleared away. Going to find Christensen. Terry showing the ball. And it'll be Bowling Green possession. Christensen, freshman this year from Denmark. Only freshman on the team that is starting. Last year, Dietich was a starter in his freshman year. Sophomores shared reps with Silva, but with the absence of Kyle Cusimano both getting the start in those center back positions.
I think it was 10. Awesome. Very much.
Erlinson surveys, looking for Shope. Excuse me, Masters. Able to get up there and it's going to be out for a DePaul throw-in.
Well, Cochrane Stadium is starting to fill up here, Lucas, but there's still space if you want to come out. It is a beautiful night in Bowling Green, and whether you come out for this game or come to the Great Black Swamp Arts Festival downtown, it's a beautiful night to be here.
Good win from Silva in midfield. Able to find Shope. Shope good crossing, looking for Terry. Able to find Schaefer. It's blocking. Blasted Game's going to line up a shot, and that one's going to go over the goal into the parking lot.
Love to see him dangerous early, Lucas. It was the same against Michigan. They started creating chances early. They didn't stop all game, and they eventually found the back of the net enough times to win. So hopefully they keep creating those chances. That's a good early opportunity for BG.
Yep, looks like another fast, aggressive start for this Falcons team. Falcons 2-1-1 on the year. As we mentioned, coming off a win against Michigan. Opening day win at Cleveland State. Both wins coming here at Cochrane. Had a 3-0 loss at Michigan State and a 2-2 tie at Duquesne. DePaul, meanwhile, sits 1-2-1, coming off a 1-1 tie versus Northwestern. Had a 2-0 loss against number 15-ranked Hoosiers of Indiana. Good clearance there from Dietich.
Well, not just the clearance from Dietich, but also the vision to see Shope playing that ball up the left. Unfortunate slip from Shope, but BG able to retain possession.
Here's Beto Anaya. Able to find Shope, tackled, and ref sees nothing in it. Here's Corral. Lose it to Blasting Game. Here's Masters. Beto surveys out to Schaefer. Couple step overs from Schaefer. Man on his back and able to lose possession. Now DePaul looking to break. Good defending from Dietich.
Couple of big moments from Dietich early. Does really well to step in to clean up the danger on 2 occasions in the last minute.
Graves to Silva. Long ball top for Silva, looking to find Schaefer down that right wing. And it's going to be cleared eventually by Watts. All-time series between these two teams, the Falcons are 4-0-1, 4 wins, and only 1 tie. Last year's meeting between these two teams was the first time Falcons didn't secure the win against the Blue Demons with a 0-0 tie on opening day.
You know, the start of the season last year, Lucas, was so many ties that could have been wins and or losses that could have been ties. So encouraging so far that BG's turned a couple of them into wins, and hopefully they can continue on.
For sure, that opening win against Cleveland State was massive to kickstart their momentum into the season. And always being a Big Ten team, always give the team great confidence. As Erlinson plays short to Dietich, Falcons doing a really good job maintaining possession out of the back, even without one of their captains, Cusimano. Nice long ball from Graves, looking to find Shope. Shope still with the pressure. Terry off his back, and it's going to be going for a handball, I believe, on Trace Terry.
I guess on 21. I don't know who.
Only 2 goals scored so far for the Blue Demons this season. Colin Mackey had the goal last game against Northwestern. Callum Watts had a goal in their 1-0 win against Lindenwood, their only win of this season. Last season, the Blue Demons were 4 wins, 6 losses, and 7 ties. But only 1 conference win in the Big East. They were 1 wins, 4 losses, and 5 ties. big one tonight, Will. Number 14 for the Blue Demons, Liam Mullins, is playing that right wing. Noe Hernandez for DePaul is usually their starting right wing. He got called up to the Puerto Rico national team for their upcoming Nation League matches.
It's a good gig. I don't think we have any players called up to the Nations League. Not yet.
Not quite.
Just give it time.
Watts able to throw that pass snuffed up by Christensen. Beto is fouled, and he's wanting a card. Didn't quite see who that was on, Will, but I think Beto's arguing that that was his second or third foul. Was asking for a yellow.
I think he knew what he was doing there. You've certainly seen it given. Maybe if we weren't 9 minutes in, you would have seen that a card produced. But one to watch. I'm sure you see a few more of those, and the cards will start flying.
Silva trying to force that pass. It is off. Number 9 for the Blue Demons, Marek Gunda. Looks like Schaefer was inching forward a little bit too much for the ref's liking. Blessing game able to retain possession for the Falcons. Graves, good first touch from Masters. Christensen able to find Schaefer, trying to keep that one in play. Instead he heads it and gives it away. And Silva comes in, charging in, and will foul. That's Diego Benitez, the victim on that one.
It's a good crossfield ball there, searching out Masters. One of the benefits of having Terry and Shope up top is that they occupy a lot of the opposing defense's attention. Masters does get into space over here.
A good ball finding Benitez, and the shot is blocked from Didic. What a play from the sophomore midfielder, sophomore defender from Germany, sliding in to block that shot.
All right, as we talk tactics at one end, DePaul comes back to down the other. Our first good opportunity of the game, can't quite get a shot on goal.
That was Felipe Corral on that effort for the Blue Demons. First corner kick of the night for DePaul. Inswinger, fly it in. Graves does well to come off his line to collect that one. And a nice quick ball, able to find the speedy Shope. And he's off to the races.
That's 1v1 if he wants it.
1-1 going to elect to go to his right. The curling shot into the hands of Cruz, but a good look there from Eli Shope.
Well, Brendan Graves does so well to catch that ball in the air and immediately start the counterattack. Eli Shope takes off down the left, does really well. Again, that shot was better than the last one, so I think the next one might find the back of the net.
I got to say, well, that's one of the best attributes, in my opinion, of Graves' game. He's so good with his vision on the ball, whether it's throwing it with his hands or kicking it. He's very good at finding his players to get him on a counterattack off corner kicks when he comes out to collect.
It was a joy against Michigan to watch both goalkeepers who are both so good at that distribution out of the back. Hayden Evans for Michigan, who I guess is getting a name drop on this broadcast as well, actually had the assist on Michigan's goal and a couple of times almost beat BG over the top. We'll see if DePaul tries to take any lessons from that here today. Thus far, no balls attempted over the top of BG.
Graves has got 19 saves on the year. Still looking for his first shutout of the season, allowed 8 goals so far. Has a chance to do it here tonight. As here's Watts in the middle with the ball. Trying to give and go. But able to find Christensen, now blasting game. We're going to find Beto. Really nice work here for the Falcons. Able to get out of that pressure. Here's Shope trying to turn. It's good defensive play there from Baumgartner. Robinson couldn't quite control that, but Diedic with a good sliding challenge there. Yeah, blasting game, Christensen and Anaya all have a lot of time on the ball in the midfield here early on in this first half. DePaul hasn't really been pressuring them much. Now they are. Erlinson, Dietich surveying their options. Beto comes in to check in. All the way out to Graves. Graves is going to try to find Terry. Schaefer back to Terry. Nice give and go for the Falcons. The sophomore forward's on this one. Terry slides it out to Schaefer. Had an eye on top of the box. Likes to go back to Terry. Terry's going to serve this cross, and Masters try to get on the end of that one.
Such good play from Trace Terry down the right. The give and go to start the entire move. I shouldn't say start the whole move. They passed it around the back there for 4 or 5 minutes. Such a delicious ball in, but just needed another couple inches to get his head on goal.
And Will Trace Terry's got 3 assists on the season, had the game-winning assist on Eli Shope, and it really starts from his frame. You know, he's 6 foot, I believe he's 6'2", 6'3". You know, his large frame. He's really good, able to hold up the ball, and to give options out to the other players on the field.
That pass against Michigan is worth bringing up again for those who weren't able to see it. It was actually Anthony Hernandez who started the move up to Trey. And I'm sorry, but it's when I start talking and we start attacking.
Masters out to find Schaefer. Shot is blocked. And a shot there from Christensen's blocked again. A couple good opportunities for the Falcons early on.
Freddie and Frida are here. Very exciting. You can't see them, of course, because you're watching the game, but those of us in the press box can enjoy their company here.
Boston game able to maintain possession. Anaya. She's going to look to find Schaefer. It's going to be cleared out for a throw in a good position for the Falcons.
I can spot on the far side. It might be on your screen. Silas Kiefer Earhart, the ball boy, picking up the ball. Well done to him. We've got a few Bowling Green Soccer Club players here today, but as ball boys, we appreciate their assistance.
Looks like this is going to be a long throw for the Falcons. I believe that's Eli Shope over on that far end. Long ball in from Shope. Looking to flick, takes a bounce in the box, and it falls kindly in the shot just wide.
Ooh.
I believe that was Nathan Masters got on the end of that one. It's a crowded box, and again, the Falcons so close from getting that opening goal and breaking the deadlock.
That ball can go anywhere when it's bouncing around, and it falls kindly for a Falcon. I do think it was Nathan Masters who tries to pick out that far corner, just pushes it wide.
Good way, Cruz. Trying to find Mullins, and it's headed out by Masters. Wasting no time. Getting this ball back in play. Gotta find Gunda. A little bit of spell of possession here for the Blue Demons, something that we've rarely seen so far early in this first half. Nice clearance there by Silva. That's Colin Mackey was running in behind the Falcons defense. Anderson looking to find Baumgartner. That ball into the box, headed away from Silva and cleared away by Schaefer. Nice give and go. DePaul able to find Mackey. It's going to go out of bounds for a Blue Demon throw-in. Nice block there from Terry. Terry's done a lot of the dirty work early in this season. Being defensive forward is not something that a lot of people notice. And a lot of people probably expect him to score and get on the score sheet a lot, but he's been really good setting up the goals for the Falcons with 3 assists this year. Doing the dirty work. Cleared away there by Erlinson as Gunda was lurking.
Well, folks, if you're at home sitting there wondering, like I was, what is the origin of the DePaul Blue Demons mascot? You'll be interested to know that many, many moons ago, back I believe in the 19th century when DePaul University was founded, they were known as either DePaul or the D-Men, and at some point that was shortened just into Demon. And it was actually a vote of the student body that they chose the color blue with the Demons, blue signifying loyalty. So hopefully you all learned something tonight about DePaul, and of course, we all know already why BG is known as the Falcons. What with the Falcons that live here in beautiful Bowling Green, Ohio. But there's your origin story for the DePaul Blue Demons. Hopefully you learned something today.
I say I did not know that before in the broadcast.
I, of course, did. I studied for quite a few hours about DePaul University leading into this, so might drop some more facts throughout the night.
Didic able to win a throw. Looking to find Anaya. Flags up.
They've called a foul throw here on Didic.
And it's not something you see very often, especially at the D1 college level, but it does happen.
It does happen, and I think we may have seen one against Michigan as well. I can't quite remember, but it's always embarrassing for the foul throw.
About 25 minutes left to go in this first half. Falcons 0, Blue Demons 0. Falcons definitely have had the better opportunities in this first half. Nathan Masters has had a couple good looks. Schaefer and Shope have gone the end on a couple opportunities. Godoy Gandhi Cruz has only had to make a couple saves so far in this first half. Masters looking to kickstart something for Bowling Green. A little bit of a heavy touch. Able to keep with it, your Shope. Trying to go through Baumgartner. It's going to be a Falcon throw-in. Here's Shope. Trying to hold off Mullins.
It's a throw-in. Yeah, he's just like way back here.
So another long throw-in for the Falcons, this time on the other side. Once again will be Eli Shope.
We learned how to do that a few years ago.
Long ball into the box. Header flicked on. Schaefer looking to get his leg on it. Now Terry's going to run it down. Terry, have a circle. Get the block in the first corner of the night for the Falcons.
I don't envy any defense that has to go up against Shope and Terry. The two of them have such a high work rate. They cannot be fun to have to defend against for 90 minutes.
And we saw that chemistry between the Rise and the Spring League in the spring, especially when Michigan put 6 goals on Michigan in their 6-2 win over Michigan in the Spring League. Eli Shope had 4 of those goals.
Eli Shope loves to score against Michigan.
We'll see if he can get on the end of this corner kick. Here's Beto Anaya to serve. Outswinger from Anaya. Yeah, it'll be into the side netting.
BG again going with that that trademark. They all line up in the box and split out. Don't know that I have a strong opinion about that, but it seems to be working for him. Looks like we've got Beto down on the far side.
And that's something that you do not want to see. And for the Falcons, you're already missing Kyle Cusimano, who was the reigning Missouri Valley Conference Offensive Player of the Week, out due to injury. And now you got Beto Anaya down on the touchline. We saw him stretching Will before that long throw-in from Eli Shope there. Not quite sure see what that was. Seems like he's all right, but it looks like he's going to get substituted out here early on.
Guessing it'll be Anthony Hernandez. That's what it was against Michigan on Monday, and he did ever so well. In fact, I'm going to finish that plug I was giving a few minutes ago. It was Hernandez who hit the initial pass up to Trace Terry, who then provided the forward pass to Eli Shope for the go-ahead goal.
Correct. And you'd be correct. Well, Anthony Hernandez will check in for Alberto Anaya. Anthony Hernandez played at the Columbus Crew Academy before coming to Bowling Green. This is his 4th appearance of the season. Was suspended against Duquesne. Did get a red card against Michigan State. But definitely like his game early on. You can tell he's got that special something with the ball at his feet.
Loves to pick a pass.
Here's Terry. Chesting it down, and looks like a trailing leg there is going to be called on the foul, and looks like Ref's going to call for a stoppage, and Terry's going to get booked here. And I think that's probably for something that Terry said.
You know, I'm not sure. Interesting to see how the referee gestures from what we can see. Terry did come in with his foot up, but he won the ball. Seems a bit harsh. But and if the card was for dissent, you know, hopefully for the rest of the game, our officiating can have a bit more of a bit stronger jaw than just to have one. Oh my!
And the header over the top was able to find Corral, and that one was almost disaster for the Falcons against the run of play as DePaul took that free kick quick. Yeah, I will agree with your analysis on that Terry yellow card. He's going to have to be careful here the rest of the match. Really, the only forward other for the Falcons that's played up top this season has been fifth-year transfer Daniel Cerezo.
Well, Monday was the first time I got to see him up close. I was really impressed with how well he did.
Yeah, transfer from Davis and Elkins College. A veteran, experienced player for this Falcons team that has a lot of new players. They have a total of 14 new players this season, including 10 freshmen and 4 transferred players. So it's always good to get some transfers that are experienced. Like Daniel Cerezo, like Rodrigo Silva, like Taylor Dyson, who started a couple games. He's on the bench tonight. Ball in the middle. Looking to find Benitez. Going to be cleared. It's going to be blocked, but Graves as well to collect that one.
Okay, I looked up at the last second. I feel like that might have been. I don't know.
You tell me.
Do you know who shot that?
Gotta say, Grant Herbeck and Ethan Gordon have been good in the back for DePaul early on,
So,
blocking a couple shots from the Falcons.
should I add one?
Been a tightly contested affair here early on.
Okay. Oh, wait.
Masters
Anyways.
doing well there to get out of that jam and look for Shope. Erlinson able to win that one. Hernandez able to flick. Terry didn't want to go in. He is on the yellow. Had to be careful now when he goes in those 50-50 balls. We'll find Corral. Didic clearing away, but looks like the ref's is going to call a foul on the Falcons. Looks like he was playing advantage there. He's going to call the ball back there for a foul. Didn't quite see what happened there, though. Look like the foul was on Callum Watts,
Yeah, he was whistling.
the junior midfielder for the Blue Demons. Another ball into the box. Diedic does well to meet him. Christensen to Schaefer. Now here's Terry trying to find Hernandez on the run. Ball just didn't have enough steam on that. Cruz clearance falls right to Masters. And Masters going to line up a left-footed shot.
You know, as Masters took the ball there in stride, I wondered if he was going to look for a shot. You know, if he's going to go for it, he's got to go for it a bit earlier than that when the goalie's still out. But, you know, I like the speculative effort. You never know. You gotta shoot if you want to score.
And he's been lively, definitely in this first half. He's had a lot of opportunities from the header on his right foot and on his left foot now, as we just saw. Always a pest for opposing team defenders.
We talked about it earlier with 2 up top for BG. Nathan Masters from time to time is going to have a lot of space out here on the left. And when he has, he's taken advantage.
Thrown for the Blue Demons. Falcons only made 1 substitution so far. Anthony Hernandez came in for Beto Anaya, who we're hoping is just a small knock, and hopefully he's able to continue in tonight's match. Looking like Taylor Dyson might be coming on for the Falcons here momentarily. Hernandez got to find that one to Shope just under his foot. Here's Schaefer.
Ooh.
Good ball into the box, looking for
Ooh.
Hernandez, and Cruz comes out to collect that one.
Okay, so that's nothing.
Correct.
Anthony Hernandez started that move from deep, continued his run into the box, can't quite get on the end of it, but you love to see him brave, get in there with the goalie, mix it up.
Don't know. Still really good.
Cruz will punt. Blessing game
I got my own problems.
will head. And he's going to find the safe feet of Brendan Graves. You know, a big difference between the Falcons early on this year than last year was only last year they conceded only a total of 10 goals through 16 games last year. Through 4, they conceded 8. But obviously losing an MLS player, and Joey Apononu will do that to you. But I think it's kind of doesn't do it justice the way the Falcons have played. A couple of their goals have been weird deflections.
Sure.
You know, a couple of breaks. But Brendan Graves has been good this year, so I think the stat line doesn't do its justice with the way the Falcons have played this year.
Yeah, I think we'll see that even out over time. I was impressed with them on Monday, and even just here tonight. They play really well together. They rarely make mistakes. They go into tackles really well. So I think over the course of the season, we'll see that goals per game against, that number should come down.
Schaefer tries his best to keep that in play. It will be a throw-in for DePaul.
Substitutions into the game for DePaul, number 15.
Looks like a couple subs for the for DePaul, and a substitute for the Falcons, as well as Trace Terry will exit for Taylor Dyson. Looks like Dyson will take that right wing spot. Andrew Schaefer will go to the left wing, and Nathan Masters will go up top with Eli Shope. That's a kind of a rough challenge there from Corral. Goes into the back of Christensen.
Free kick. 24
He's got the peach
27. Thank you.
Just about 16 minutes left to go here in the first. Still zeros between the Falcons and the Blue Demons. No one's been able to break the deadlock just yet.
You know, pretty comfortable for BG so far. They've conceded a couple of chances out of nothing from DePaul, but otherwise, BG's looked pretty comfortable, created a few chances. But I don't know, the 0-0 feels about right. I think BG might have just edged it so far, but hopefully they can start getting a little bit further forward, creating a few more chances as they can find the back of the net.
Here's Hernandez able to find the Notre Dame college transfer Taylor Dyson. Dyson, good ball, able to find Christensen. Dyson looking to return. And it's going to go out for a corner for the Falcons. Taylor Dyson was one of the spring transfers for the Falcons this past year. Came over from Notre Dame College in Division II. Has started most games for the Falcons, but he's gotten a lot of minutes regardless. And he's been one heck of a player for this Falcons team so far in that right wing back, right mid spot. And he'll be the one on this corner. An outswinger for the Falcons. Shook got his head on it. Ooh. And Silva was there to redirect that one on goal. Good save by Cruz. That was the best look for the Falcons so far this game.
I thought that one was going to find the back of the net. Even when it just came off Silva's foot a little weakly, I still thought he was close enough that was going to get past the DePaul goalie. But well done to him keeping that ball out. And
DePaul on the corner on a counterattack, and Erlinson. And actually, the foul's going to go in favor of the Falcons there. As Keegan Pace forward for DePaul went down. I thought the ref blew the foul immediately for them. But good defense there from Erlinson. And you know Silva, well, he's no stranger to scoring goals off corner kicks against Duquesne. In the second half, got the go-ahead goal for the Falcons to take the 2-1 lead. Another spring transfer that has done really well for Nichols' team. Graves looking to find Dedich. Nice tackle there from Corral. And a good ball finding Pace. Erlinson looking to snuff it out. And able to earn the foul. Another great play there from Erlinson. Well, he's had a lot of responsibility this year. Whoever was going to take over from Apononu in the center of that back three. And it looks like the ref's going to give Corral a talking to. And you can't quite see it on your screen, but this is a little bit of an intense talking to between Corral and our referee for this evening. Referee Kevin Fiker.
I did just wonder, Lucas, when the referee blew his whistle, he gave that long whistle. You know what I mean? He gave that long whistle that made you think he might be about to stop the clock and take further action, but he didn't that time. A little bit surprised.
But I was saying about Erlinson, Will, is anyone who's going to take Epinemi's spot in the middle of that back three was going to have a lot of responsibility. Obviously, he started last year in one of the center back spots, and now taking the center of the back three had a lot of responsibility to do as a leader and with his play as well. He's done really good this season.
He's done really well. I've been impressed whenever I've watched him or his older brother, who, of course, has done difficult call on Hernandez there in the middle, who looked to have cleanly won the ball. The official decided otherwise, and you saw the petulant flick away. A little bit fortunate not to be booked there, given what we've seen so far here today.
Hernandez definitely is a special player with the ball at his feet, and he's definitely a competitor. You're seeing that in his early BG career in these first 4 games he's played or so. Love the intensity of that freshman. Dyson coming in the middle to win possession for the Falcons. And Christensen looking to find Masters. And Dyson was late there on that challenge, and he's going to get booked. And that's going to be another yellow card for the Falcons.
No surprise there. He may or may not have won the ball. Difficult to judge from where we're sitting, but you could also see from where we're sitting. He certainly went into that with a lot of zest. So not a huge surprise to see the card brandish there.
Yeah, he definitely came in just a little bit late.
The card was 6 for us.
I think it's that one.
So Dyson will now have to be careful for the remaining of this match. That's a free kick opportunity for the Blue Demons. Looking to find the back of Gordon. It's going to go out for a to-ball corner as the Falcons look to make another substitution before the end of this first half. We got 12 minutes remaining or so. A couple more changes for the Blue Demons as well.
Substitution into the game for DePaul. Number 7, Kate Hagan for number
Kate Hagan
4.
is back into the game in for Felipe Coral. Santiago Rodriguez coming into the game for the first time this match for Diego Benitez. Corner headed away there by Silva, and Masters as well to clear that one away as Gordon was lining up a shot there top of the box. Another block there from Masters. And I believe, can't quite see who that is, Will, but I think that's Jake Burgeon who can come in for the Falcons. And Silva does well there to earn that foul.
Starting to get a little bit chippy out here.
It is for the past couple minutes or so. Had a couple yellow cards, a couple of stern talking twos.
I'll say I did have a chance to walk on the field just before the game. It's certainly pretty wet. I can appreciate that they might have a little bit extra oomph. They might go into tackles a little bit more crunch than is normal because things are slick out there. Might contribute to tempers flaring as the game goes on.
Dyson to Erlinson. There to find Graves, looking for Shope. Trying to flick that one onto Schaefer. And Santiago Rodriguez goes away with it.
And, you know, Lucas, I'll just point out there, it didn't quite come off, but that movement from that pass from Brendan Graves up to Shope, who tries to flick on to Schaefer, is such a great move. Didn't come off, but, and of course, in the subsequent passage of play, we've had a foul on DePaul.
That's a really good point. That's definitely something I've seen early this season that I don't think was quite there to start last season. Their movements off the ball has just been really spectacular. Their passing and movements, their chemistry just seems a lot better to start the year. And I think you're seeing that with 7 goals so far in the first 4 matches of the year, and who knows what can happen tonight.
It was actually something I highlighted on Monday, that the chemistry between Shope and Schaefer on the near side it popped off the screen. So good to see it again here tonight, and long may it continue.
In swinger there from Watts to the back post. Gordon looking to flick that one back in. Blasting game. That'll clear that one away.
That was dangerous. That was not far away. A little bit better finish, and it would be 1-0 DePaul.
Another corner for the Blue Demons. So it'll be Watts again to survey. An in-swinger here on this far side, and Graves going to get there, and that header down from Gordon. Flashes just wide.
Great moments for DePaul here. They are unfortunate not to have found the back of the net over the last minute or so. That was a great chance.
And the substitution that we talked about early on, Jake Burgeon will come into the game for freshman Mads Christensen. Burgeon played all 16 games last year for the Falcons, started 10 of them. Hasn't made a start yet this year, but he's played every game off the bench and has played good minutes to give Blasingame or Christensen a rest. Obviously, a big loss for the Falcons teams was Lacasco. Last year, he was that defensive midfielder in the middle. That was kind of a leader in that midfield. Now the Falcons are no longer without.
You're welcome. He might think it's total shots.
Tell you what, well, Cochrane Stadium's starting to pack up a little bit down below. This place might erupt, but the Falcons get the opening goal.
It is really starting to fill up. You know, you've probably got some folks making the drive over from downtown where, of course, the Black Swamp Arts Festival is going on. Everybody tonight, tomorrow night, Sunday, come during the day, stay for food and music at night. You will not be disappointed. And you can even come over and see some BGSU athletics at various points as well.
Counterattack again for DePaul. Silva once again clearing away. Him and Dietich and Erlinson have been fantastic in this first half. DePaul have looked probably the best they've looked in this first half is from their counterattacks against the run of play.
Best things that they wear, if there was like a tracker software thing, to where it shows up on his computer already in there. Then you know how like in
Hagen there couldn't control that for DePaul. Be out for a Falcon throw-in.
like how cool would that be? That'd make his job a million times easier. Then it's just
Rodriguez
who's going in and stuff.
will get on this one.
One day. One
Cross into the box, cleared away by Bergen.
I don't know who's that's your number 4.
Paul definitely has had majority of the possession the last 5-10 minutes or so. Falcons looking to retain possession. Get a good opportunity. Shope there with great defensive work rate.
Should be a foul.
And a little bit of talking after from Shope to Grant Herbeck.
Okay. Oh, okay. This is not. No, that would be quite.
I've got to tell you, Lucas, I adore watching Eli Shope play for these Falcons. He has 2 speeds. He is off and then he is on, and he is always a delight to watch. Even if he walks right up to the edge sometimes, but you need that in a team. You need players like that to keep everyone else fired up. And I always have at least one of these 2 eyes on him. He is worth watching.
He's had a great year so far. 2 goals on the year. 5th year forward. I will agree with you. He's been so much fun to watch this year with his intensity. Just on the ball, off the ball. He's been so much fun to watch for the Falcons. Last game. I'm going to find Schaefer. Schaefer, a couple step overs.
It's a great movement there up the left between Dietich and Blasingame and Schaefer to advance the ball, and Schaefer does well to win a corner.
Now, officially, you did not hear it.
Another corner for the Falcons. Now we're just about 5 minutes left to go in this first half. It's be a great opportunity for the Falcons to break the deadlock and go into half up 1-0.
And it's always a good time to score, but it is a particularly good time to score right now before the half ends.
Dyson will come to this side for the corner. This will be an in-swinger off his right foot. Dyson, good ball. And it's going to be headed out. As it looked like that was Josh Erlinson who got on the end on that one.
Substitution into the game for the Blue Demons, number 22, Jordan Claggett, in the game for number 8, Kelly Watts.
Jordan Claggett coming into the game for DePaul. Able to keep that one in play. DePaul was able to, looking to find Clayton Brooks, Sam Moore on the end of that one. Schaefer and Blasingame. Passing back and forth. Now Burgeon going back to Graves. Now Graves able to find Shope. Really nice movement off the ball for the Falcons. Now ball able to find Shope. Shope's on Herbeck, and Herbeck with a good sliding challenge. Schaefer comes back trying to win. It's going to go out for a throw-in. Silva out wide to Dyson. Dyson's got a full head of steam. We're going to find Hernandez. Pass just behind Mathers. But it's going to fall out to Burgeon.
Oh, Burgeon, such a great decision there.
Good
Oh,
ball
my
cross.
goodness. Oh, wow.
Right in front. The face of goal.
Burgeon makes such a great choice. Instead of trying to take an awkward shot, he calms down, passes the ball out to Dyson, who puts a delicious ball on a plate. But the BG attacker can't quite redirect it into the back of the net.
I believe that was Masters on the end of that one, Will. Just couldn't redirect that one on frame. Unless we're probably looking, it's going to be 1-0 Falcons going into half.
Well, it's just what we were asking for a moment ago. BG doing well to create some chances as the half ends. Let's see if they can try to find a way to find the back of the net here in the last 3 minutes.
Burgeon knotting it down. Dijic does well to win that one. Here's Masters. Masters able to find Schaefer. Schaefer to Shope. Shope back to Masters. This is really well for the Falcons as Masters go down. We're going to find Shope. Back to Schaefer. This is really well for the Falcons. A couple step overs from Schaefer. Couldn't get that one in. Now there's Blasingame feeding that one. That one's going to go everyone. I'll tell you what, Will, how about that play there from Shope, Masters, and Schaefer? Just such good chemistry, such well passing between the three of them.
And, you know, the person who didn't touch the ball until the end but was very involved there, Kyle Blasingame, who actually, with his hand pointed to where Eli Shope should pass the ball, and it created another moment of a chance that didn't quite come off.
Burgeon trying to find Masters there, not able to keep that one in play. Colin Mackey looking to put this one back in for DePaul as they'll try to maintain possession out of the back. Now long ball looking to find Rodriguez. Baumgartner trying to chase that one down, cleared away. Able to stay in play. Rodriguez once again on it. Silva once again reading that play well. Good teamwork there from Blasingame and Dyson. Oof.
1 minute remains.
Just a minute left here in the first half here at Cochrane. BG 0, DePaul 0. See what team can break the deadlock first. The long ball in the box for pace. And Schaefer's going to let that one roll out for a goal kick. So just about under 40 seconds left to go in this first half. Will, what have you liked from both these teams, especially for the Falcons? But we think they got to improve a little bit in the second half if they want to get this opening goal.
Well, certainly DePaul has created a couple of good chances. They had that moment about 10 minutes ago in which they could have gone 1-0 up on 2 back-to-back chances. I like what I'm seeing from BG. There's been a lot of control. They have created chances. They've enjoyed a lot of creation down here on the left, the interaction between Shope and Schaefer and others. If they keep trying to do that, I think they might find the back of the net, unlock this DePaul defense in the second half.
As Blasingame will just blast that one into the direction of Cruz. Both good opportunities from both teams off corners and from the run of play, especially from Shope and Masters in the first half. But both teams not able to find the opening goal of this match yet. We'll see what happens in the second half. BG 0, DePaul 0. We'll be back with you with some second half action in 15 minutes. Back here at Cochrane Stadium here for the second half as the Falcons will look to break the deadlock and get this win. I'm Lucas Clammer with Will Earhart. Will, excited for the second half?
Lucas, I'm very excited. I feel optimistic. This has been a good performance so far from the Falcons. I think they have a lot to build on from the first half. I think they're going to find the back of the net here in the second.
Yeah, one thing we must mention, Beto Anaya did come off in the first half with a little bit of a knock. He's not in the starting lineup back in the second half. That's freshman Anthony Hernandez taking the center attacking midfield spot. Everyone else is the same from the first half as Schaefer's looking to find Hernandez here down on this right flank. Silva. Schaefer, now here blasting game. Trying to force that one to Masters. Everyone else is the same for the Blue Demons as well, just as we begin this second half. Couple of first half stats. 12 shots total for the Bowling Green Falcons, 3 shots on goal. 2 of those belong to Eli Shope. Probably the best chance we saw in the first half, Will, was that Silva redirect off that corner kick that Cruz was able to save. Only 5 shots for the Blue Demons, only 1 on target. So Graves only had to make 1 save in that first half.
I think both teams had chances they'd love to have back. They'd love to have, again, that Silva chance from point blank. A surprise they didn't find the back of the net, but, you know, DePaul had a couple of chances as well, particularly off a couple of set pieces. So they'll be looking to get a few more of those in the second half.
Possession stats in the first half was slightly in favor to Bowling Green, 53% in favor of the home side, 47% for DePaul. Definitely was spells in the first half where both teams were enjoying a lot of possession in a very even contest, but we'll say the Falcons definitely had the better opportunities. We'll see what team can break the deadlock first as Silva. Long ball over the top to find Terry. Nice flick on. Able to find Shope in the box, and Shope's shot is in the hands of Cruz. Good opportunity once again from Eli Shope and the Falcons.
Really good chance there for Shope. Good job by the DePaul defender who knew he could not get across Shope to stop the shot, but does a good job of letting Shope know that he's there and putting him under pressure. Shope not able to get the shot away quite like he wanted to.
Yeah, if someone's going to score tonight for the Falcons, it's looking like it's going to be number 11 once again. It's been very dangerous.
I don't know.
Blasting game.
I mean, sometimes
Able to intercept. Here's Shope looking for Terry. Didn't have quite the right angle on that one.
They might have a fancier board that
Terry's still looking for his first goal of the season. Had 2 in his freshman campaign last year. Played 15 out of Bowling Green's 16 matches from off the bench. Played a lot of good minutes in his freshman campaign. Has started every game so far for the Falcons in year number 2.
Certainly looks to be a featured player this year going forward, and I've been impressed with him so far. Oh, my goodness.
I would agree. A good ball through. Graves comes out.
Okay, so what is that?
So well done from Brendan Graves there, coming out of his goal by quite a distance. DePaul attacker staying down. That did look to be a bit of a collision there in the box. Brendan Graves certainly getting across the ball first, so no question about whether there was a foul committed, but that doesn't mean that he didn't take a tumble and take a bit of a collision. So I'll stop play and see if he needs any further attention.
Yeah, that was such a good play there from Brendan Graves, like you said, coming off his line, getting that ball. If he was a second late, he's probably catching the DePaul attacker, and it's going to be for a pen. Didn't quite see who that was. I believe that's number 24. That was Felipe Corral on the end of that challenge, but give credit to Brendan Graves a lot coming off his line there. And play will resume with the Falcons. Going to find Schaefer. 2 sophomores trying to combine here on this right flank. Goes back to Gordon. Erlinson, good win. Terry trying to hold up Hernandez. Good ball over the top, able to find Shope. Shope on the turn, looking to get across. Didn't have quite enough pace. Schaefer did well to keep it alive. And Shope knows he's offside. Really smart player from Eli Shub. Know he was offside. Elected not to get the ball first, so the play could still be alive.
Well, just a moment ago, that pass from Anthony Hernandez is worth calling out. Just a delightful dink over the top. Again, doesn't result in anything, but like to see how he can fill in for Beto here in this second half, and so far it looks pretty promising.
You can just see his talent there. Every time he's on the ball, his vision. That's how he plays that number 10 position just very well. That's probably top out looking to find Mullins. Erlinson. Here's Hernandez.
So tidy.
Two former Columbus Crew Academy players, Andrew Schaefer and Anthony Hernandez, linking up there. It's looked very lively, both of them, early in this second half. Quarterback to Cruz. DePaul looking to break the press of this front five at times from Bowling Green. Nice once again there from Silva. Looks like some of our Bowling Green supporters not happy with Colin Mackey. Shope does well there to pick that one off Watts. Dedich. Long ball looking to find Terry. Some good little bit of play from the Blue Demons as Gunda. Bowling Green can't seem to get a foot on the ball here at the moment.
DePaul doing a nice job possessing the ball in a way that they didn't do too much in the first half. Not quite the number of spells of possession like they've had here.
Dedich and Silva have been so good stepping in and winning those 50-50 balls as Terry finds Shope. Here's Shope cutting a good ball. And throw it once again from the DePaul defense.
BG substitution, 6 for 8.
6 for 8.
Thank you.
Schaefer. Here's Masters. Shope. Good ball in. Shope goes down. Excuse me, Hernandez goes down. Ref says no bueno.
He was certainly looking for a call there, Lucas, but I don't think he was ever likely to find it.
Yep. Dyson is back in the game, in for Andrew Schaefer. Arnoldson all the way back to Graves. Christensen able to find Silva. Another long ball from Silva looking to find Shope. It's going to fall down to Hernandez looking to find Masters. Masters going to want a shot and a good save again from Cruz, and another good opportunity from Nathan Masters.
27, I'm pretty sure.
The dude back there with the yellow, orange, I think that is.
Got to say, well, we've been
Only if we
giving credit to a lot of those secondary assist makers and those passers. Silva with another good ball out of the back to find Hernandez.
Long balls from the back seems to be becoming a hallmark for BGSU. This team has had a lot of defenders who can hit a pass.
Hernandez, good ball to find Dyson. Dyson's cross is going to be blocked. Hernandez is going to take a shot, and Cruz does well to collect that one. As Hernandez was looking to kind of chip him off his line there, I think. Here's Shope. Pass doesn't work out, but is able to find Terry. He's onside. Here's Dedich back to Blasingame. Able to find Terry. Him and Dedich weren't on the same page. That cross is going to be blocked out for a corner.
Oh, that's full. That's how I was getting confused.
Yeah, he snuck up there.
Now we're on which I want to say is.
Both teams have had good opportunities from the corner.
10,
Tonight, this is going to be an in-swinger.
6.
And once again, it'll be the man from Manchester, England, Taylor Dyson.
Manchester, England, of course, home of Manchester United, the preferred team of this press box, as well as perhaps Bowling Green State University. Who's to say?
Dyson on the in-swinger. And headed out from Watts. Or excuse me, Gordon. Here's Christensen, and that one's blocked off the face of Corral.
Cochrane Stadium, a collective intake of breath as that ball struck the DePaul attacker. Seems to be fine.
Yeah, those don't always feel good.
But like if an actual shot is blocked, yeah.
And Blasingame's tripped up from behind on Watts.
Yeah, perfect. 8 on 7.
You'd have to think, besides that early yellow card to Trace Terry, the ref really has been kind of strict with giving yellows. Terry and Dyson are the only ones, to my mind, that have been carded as we look at the replay here, as Blasingame is tripped up. As Dyson is going to serve this one from far out, and Cruz will have no problem coming off his line to collect that one.
No, I don't think so. Thank you. I think that was trying to pass it.
Wait, is yours 5-4-3-2?
Let's say it is.
I mean, you tell me.
I don't.
Christensen able to find his partner in crime in the midfield, Blasingame.
I get on a different screen, and I gotta say it.
No, okay, then that's fine.
Masters good ball
That works for me.
as Bumgartner
I can change it later.
able to sniff that one out.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. I'm sure.
See, this one's nice because this has +1 and -1.
Yeah.
Whereas softball, I had to
nice.
go in and complete the change,
Yeah.
which is so annoying.
That isn't the -1, isn't it?
Gotta say, well, if there's who's off the bench that we want to see in the second half to make kind of a difference. We've seen well, there's a giveaway here in the middle, and Felipe Corral, if he can control this one's gonna be on this one. Corral takes a touch back. Blasingame couldn't get there, save from Graves. Corral still has it, and it's headed away as BG avoided disaster there.
I am so impressed, Lucas, by Brendan Graves today. He is doing incredibly well. I saw him backtracking after that loss of possession in transition, but does really well to, after backtracking, come out of his goal, make the save, and clear up some danger. And I think to your point from a moment ago, certainly as injuries start to pile up, it does affect who BGSU will bring off the bench. So we've seen Beta go down today. Kyle Cusimano not available to feature today either for BGSU. Certainly I was impressed by Daniel Cerezo against Michigan. Be interesting to see if he comes on and makes a difference here in the second half.
Yeah, haven't seen Cerezo yet. Maybe we'll see the freshman Bennett Painter, who's one of the 3 All-Americans from this freshman class coming in. We'll see what Keelan Barker elects to do in the second half. Really does affect him not having Beto in that field. Even Kyle Cusimano, just from a corner kick standpoint, or just any set piece opportunities.
Was really impressed with Kyle Cusimano against Michigan from that left back role. He, of course, got the opening goal and just was so impressive getting forward and, of course, defending very solidly as well.
Yeah, you see Cusimano on the sidelines in crutches. And looks like he's got a sleeve on. Can't quite see from here, but regardless, that is not good if you're a Falcon fan. Reigning Offensive Player of the Week from the Valley. Also one of the 3 captains for this Falcon squad. Cruz able to find Mullins. And Silva ever clears one away. It's a 2-on-2. The Falcons could have retained possession there. Carried as well to win at Dyson. good play for the Falcons. Good ball to fight Dyson. Blocked off Terry. See if Shope can collect this one down. Bumgarner able to get that one away.
11 fouled in.
And it looks like Eli Shope just a little extra there. Going in the back of Herbeck.
Well, Eli Shope able to give a little bit extra. Just moments earlier, Trace Terry you saw pull out of a challenge. He's got to think that yellow card on his mind. Needs to make sure that nothing happens to get sent off after that. Certainly that soft yellow card from the first half.
I have to imagine that yellow was for persistent infringement, not for the challenge, because it was his first foul.
Yeah. No, I know. I just mean like a couple minutes ago. They're always louder.
Here's Mackey trying to survey and blocked out from Christensen. And speaking of Bennett Painter, my eyes do serve me correctly. I think we're going to see the freshman come in here momentarily. He's got his uniform on at the bench. The DePaul player is down. Didn't quite see what happened. That's Benitez. He's been down a couple times this game.
Christensen did well there to win the ball, and of course went through the man as well, but was able to get to the ball first. Official has given, rightly so, a throw-in versus a free kick.
DePaul substitution, number 7,
And a foul there from Watts on Silva as he kind of just spun him around.
8 drawn by 3.
And a soft yellow card, of course, not being a special category of yellow card. All yellow cards count the same, but one that was given perhaps a little bit marginally should maybe not have been given. Certainly the referee's discretion to do so, but you hate to see the soft yellow. A soft yellow can turn into a harsh red pretty fast.
That's why Terry's got to be careful. He does well to intercept that one. There's Blasting Game. Trying to pick out Shope, able to find Masters. Masters, that's a great ball, but no one there for the Falcons. Cleared away. Here's Christensen. Silva, a great ball again. Shope trying to get on it. Now Terry's going to try the bike. Man, if he would have connected on that one, well, this place would have gone crazy.
Trace Terry, he's got 2 first names. All he needs is 1 bike, though, to score a goal. Can't quite get high enough on that.
And Terry will come out. And like we talked about a little bit earlier, Cerezo will come in and get some minutes in the second half.
Well, I was very impressed with him against Michigan on Monday. A lot of good facets to his game, but one of them, his speed. So interesting to see here over these final 28 minutes if he can get that speed going to his advantage, maybe create something out of nothing for BG.
Cerezo does well there. Nice little flick. Similar with Dyson. Really nice there from Dyson to maintain possession.
Dyson with a couple of tidy turns in the middle, back to back.
Good ball to find Hernandez. Hernandez to Cerezo. Cerezo, cross is going to be blocked and headed away. Another good opportunity for the Falcons as Shope was looking to put that one away.
Is this 15 or 16?
And Christensen
For us, 15 is over there.
trying to be a ball hawk, trying to win that one. Silva does well to clear that one away. It was a 2v2.
DePaul substitution, number 15, Christian Malenich. In the game for number 28, Diego Benita.
I think you're about to have
Falcons will finish off their 3-game homestand on Tuesday. You host the Northern Kentucky University Norses at Cochrane. That should be a good one. For DePaul, they go on the road to Cincinnati, play Xavier. After this one,
Thank you.
that ball almost finds Cerezo.
You said that one was 19? Or that was a
Yeah,
Falcons is trying to win possession. It's going to go out for a Blue Demon throw-in.
Just about halfway through this second half, Lucas, and not too many empty seats here at Cochrane. A lot of folks are here on Alumni Weekend. And, of course, Black Swamp Arts Festival going on here in downtown Bowling Green tonight, tomorrow night, Sunday as well. See the arts and crafts during the day. Come for the food and music at night. It's a big weekend here in Bowling Green. We'd love to see you.
Bennett Painter has come in for Anthony Hernandez. Bennett Painter from Anderson High School, an All-American. Getting his 4th appearance in his freshman campaign. That's a harsh challenge. And it looks like it's going to be another card for the Falcons. And that time it's going to be Eli Shope. So now you got both your first 2 strikers now. First choice strikers now on yellows. The remaining 25 minutes in this half.
It's a bit harsh on Shope. I think you can see, you know, he does win the ball. His studs are high. But, you know, I think this is one of those moments where, you know, the condition of the pitch out there, it's a bit slick. You can see him kind of slide a little bit harder than he wants to. A little bit unfortunate to be carded there, but you can see why it's given. He certainly came over the ball in those conditions out there.
Long ball from DePaul. Graves comes off his line to collect that one. How about that from Brendan Graves? He's had a great night.
Brendan Graves looking very strong, certainly getting stuck in as all the balls come in. He's not afraid to get up there, catch the ball. Elected to hold it there versus start a quick counterattack, but he's been excellent tonight.
Pace trying to give and go with Mullins. And Dyson going to have this one up. Here's Shope. Want to see Shope on the run, trying to put that ball in. It's cleared away from Baumeister. Here's Dyson. Going out for a Falcon throw-in. Oh, and Erlinson has pulled up. And there's Dyson as the Falcons will play on Dyson. Going to serve a ball in Painter. It's cleared away. I believe that was Gordon.
That was certainly goal bound, Lucas. That was going to be nestling in the far corner. We've got Erlinson down.
Didn't quite see. I didn't see if it was contact or no contact. Was looking at the ball he's being played.
I'm in the same boat, Lucas. I followed the ball versus any potential collision. For his sake, I hope there was a collision versus a non-contact injury.
I mean, this is really not good for the Falcons. You have Cusimano out. Beto took a knock this game. Doesn't seem like he's going to be coming back into this match. And now you got Erlinson, who seems to be in some pain. And the clock is going to be stopped here at 24 minutes left to play. And some of the Falcon supporters here are not happy with that. So it has me kind of questioning if there was contact. Don't know if we have a replay to show on this one. But we talked about how important Erlison's been. And that's not a good sign. Looks like he's going to be helped off. And yeah, Silva and our trainer will help Erlinson off. Seems that right leg. He's trying to avoid putting contact on that right foot.
Thank you.
Oh man, not a good look for the Falcons. Hopefully he's all right.
PG substitution will be number 18, Jake Bergen, in for number 5, Josh Erlinson.
And it looks like Jake Bergen will come in for Erlinson. Now we're going to see what kind of do tactically, because we really only got 2 natural center backs on the field with Silva and Dedich. We'll see what the Falcons like to do here. And if I'd make first guess, looks like Christensen is going back to the left center back, and they're moving Dedich into the middle of the back three.
Yep, I agree. Bergen sliding right into his normal midfield spot. We'll see if they change shape at all, but look to be keeping with 3 at the back.
Deej did play in the middle of the back 3 a couple games in preseason. We'll see how he does here. Now the Falcons down 3 starters and 3 really key starters as well. Man, it looks like the DePaul attacker is going to be offside.
Offside, good work from the ball boys there on the far side. Silas Kiefer Earhart not quite able to get the ball in quickly enough. Again, shout out to Bowling Green Soccer Club for providing the ball boys here tonight. I appreciate their support.
Yeah, about 23 minutes left to go. Still 0-0 here. The Falcons and the Blue Demons. First goal might be the decider in this game if both teams are able to find it. DePaul will maintain possession here momentarily. Right now you got Shope, Cerezo, and Painter up front with Dyson, Burgeon, Blassingame. And I believe that's Schaefer. And in the left wing back spot. Bergen looking to find Christensen. There's Shope. And Painter will get on the end on this one. Painter does well not to leave Battmaster. He's going to be called for the foul.
I'd like to see the official let him play there. Didn't see really anything that stuck out as a foul there other than certainly he was being aggressive and playing hard.
That is a good question. I'm not sure. I know that.
Wouldn't that mean that they have
Cards. I forget. I remember looking that up.
Cruz surveys looking for Pace. Pace is able to flick this one on.
No, I don't know what.
Looking for Milinich.
Maybe. I don't know.
why would fouls be green?
Yeah,
You can't like click on it.
no.
Header down. And the box will be easy there for Brendan Graves.
Sometime not that dire of a question. Yeah. I should. Probably should know.
We'll find Schaefer.
7.
There's Blassingame. Dyson. Here's Burgeon. And another player down for DePaul. As Cerezo's going to collect this one. It's going to go off the face of Gordon. Be a Falcon throw-in. And Didich and Silva have gone in. A couple corner kicks will come up for this one. We'll see who's going to take this long throw-in. And it will be Shope again.
Shope's so dangerous on these long throws. He's able to get that ball all the way to the 6.
Another long throw-in from Shope headed out from Anderson. Bergen able to collect. Shope will send a cross and it's blocked. Shope picks it up again and can't keep that one in play. It's going out for a goal kick.
DePaul substitution number 24, Felipe Cora. In the game for number 20.
As Corral has come back into the game for DePaul.
7, Kate Hagan.
Along with number 9, Mark Gunda. As DePaul has returned to their 2 normal starters up front. See if the Falcons make a couple subs with under 20 minutes left to go here. Trying to get their 3rd win of this season, their 2nd in a row. trying to build off that momentum against Michigan. But, man, they've faced a lot of injuries, I guess, during the week and to this game.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. And the teacher responded, and he was like, yeah, no, I'm not giving you an extension.
And Didich, good clearance.
BG substitution, 27 for 6, 22 for 12, 21 for 11.
I was trying to bring it closer to him so he could hear it.
He doesn't need it.
Shot there from Watts, but blocked. Able to find Cerezo. Cerezo looking to use some of his speed there. While DePaul defender's back.
Kind of broken. What's a little?
Now we see why.
Paul's going to found. So find Rodriguez top of the box, and Rodriguez, good save from Graves again. And looking to preserve the corner. And actually looks like the flag might have gone up for offside.
So incredible save from Brendan Graves there on the initial shot. Now on the follow-up, the DePaul attacker was in an offside position as of the shot. So that's why when the ball came in, the flag went up after the save is made. What a save this is.
No, it's not on the line.
Yeah, good left-footed strike there from Rodriguez, but another good save from Graves, who might be contention for a man of the match.
Honestly, at this
He's
point,
been excellent tonight.
would it even matter?
Oh,
Like,
I can look it up later. I go back and watch it.
Graves goal kick finds Anderson.
15.
well,
Nice little move, but Silva
15.
able to hold him off.
Yeah. 3. Perfect.
Got 3 BG substitutes waiting in the wings. And they can come back into this game.
Looks like Terry, Hernandez, and it might be Masters. I can't quite tell.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's Terry Masters and Hernandez.
Difficult to miss Trace Terry, even from this distance. He certainly stands out, along with Shope, as two of the larger members of the team.
Shaw was looking to provide the flick there from Dyson. Headed away once again. Ref not happy with Mackey inching up a little too much for the throw. And it will be a Falcon throw, but not before they make those 3 substitutes, as we were talking about.
Number 27, Nathan Masters in the game for number 6, Taylor Dyson. Also number 22, Anthony Hernandez in the game.
Yep,
for number
looks like
12,
Dyson.
Painter. And number 21, Trace Terry
Dyson,
in the game for number 11,
Painter,
Eli Shope.
and Eli Shope will take a momentary rest. Shope's played the entire game up to this point. Looking to give him a little bit of a breather. He is on a yellow. Schaefer's moved up to this right mid spot, and Masters has returned to the left. And a counterattack here on for DePaul. Mackey will serve a ball to the back post. Rodriguez, a little too tall for him to connect on that one.
That was a lovely ball to the far post. Did not fall kindly for that DePaul attacker, but that was a lovely spot out.
And Didich will be on this goal kick, elects to play it short. And a long ball from Graves. Going to find Masters. Anderson knocks it down. Masters collects. BG thought it was off the hand of Watts. And a foul there on the Falcons.
24. Okay. No, you're good. I can change it.
And it looks like Didich and Gonda, a little bit of couple of shoulders there.
Just some residual, I think. Didich not happy to have been called for the foul just moments earlier, taking out just a little bit of that aggression.
Sit here waiting and then something else happens. So.
Just under 15 minutes left. Any of these teams find the goal that might give them the lead, and maybe even the win, with how tight this game has been. Last game. They're going to find Masters. Here's Cerezo.
BG substitute.
Cerezo, nice little couple flicks. And he cleared away again.
Out for about 5 seconds. 11 for 19. Thank you.
Maybe it's just a quick breather for Shope as he's getting ready to come back into this game. Cerezo providing a little bit of pressure. Christensen has this one down. Graves looking to find Cerezo. Couldn't win that one.
Well, you kind of
BG does well to maintain possession. Here's Didic.
kind of suck.
What's that?
DePaul substitute.
Long ball from Didic. Masters.
4
Just got to bring that one down.
for 30.
A lot of BG players up front.
Thank you.
31.
Yeah, 20 for 24 and 14 for 31. Should be. Oh, should
And it looks like Shope will check back into this game
For the Blue Demons,
for Cerezo.
Keegan Pace in for number 24, Felipe Corral. Also number 14, Liam Mullins in the game for number 31, Sanyana Rodriguez.
Mullins check back in for Rodriguez as well.
For number 19, Daniel Ceresa.
Silva will head that one out. Mackey looks to go to Gordon. It's a high line now from DePaul. Only one player back. They're going for the win as the ball might find Graves, but an offside flag is up.
6 for 8. Thank you.
I didn't know.
No, but I thought I heard it right.
Oh, okay,
Well, our women's.
Graves, good ball to find Blasting game.
Yeah.
Here's Shope. Shope's fouled.
23 for them.
And that was Herbeck. Fouling Shope.
Was that 11?
Was it Eli? It looks like
Let's
it was Eli.
pretend it was. I don't know.
He's kind of limping.
We'll pretend it was.
See, that is like way more than 10 steps.
Okay.
10 minutes left to go in the second half. We'll see what the Falcons can do here from this free kick. It's going to be Hernandez, the freshman over this one.
Okay, now stop.
And the clock will be stopped here. Looks like the ref's going to give a talking to, I believe that's Shope. Can't quite see who that is for DePaul.
He was touching me. He was touching me.
Don't know if you saw who that was, Will, but
It was Eli Shope. Always a decent bet to be in the mix.
here's Hernandez. A long ball. Diaz with a flick. Oh, and trying to find Terry there on that back post.
He was not far away. That was an orchestrated movement from the BGSU attackers with Shope coming towards the ball and Trace Terry circling behind. I can't quite get the flick on.
As Dyson will check back into the game for Schaefer. Now just another 10 minutes to play here.
I guess that's like.
As it gets desperation time for these two sides. See wants to pull out with the win, and Christensen with a hard collision there. Went up between two DePaul players, and we get the first yellow card for a Blue Demon tonight.
The furthest dude.
Yeah. I can't see. Right.
Luckily, he seems all right.
For 15 for us, right? Yeah. 14 for them, 15 for us.
There you go.
And that was on Liam Mullins
Teamwork.
for the Blue Demons.
14, 15.
DePaul yellow card number 14, Liam Mullins.
Is he back again? It's like hard to see over there because like the contrast from like the light to like the background is like really throwing me off.
I don't feel like we have like the best lights, you know what I mean?
Here's Didich.
What day was that? Monday?
Put this ball in play. He's going to fall to Masters.
That's what
That's
we
what
had.
Masters dribbling inside.
Exactly.
Lighting is definitely not.
Here's Silva.
3, 6.
They're going to find Dyson. A good ball from Dyson. Oh, right in the middle of the box. No one there to get their head on it. And Gordon's going to clear this one away. Blasting game.
Such a good job from Blasting Game there in the middle. Good tackle, pops right back up, and but DePaul's away.
Good ball. Flag is up, but that could have been really bad for the Blue Demons. Really bad for the Falcons, excuse me.
A scuff shot actually finds the back of the net there after the flag's already gone and the whistle's already gone. Bit of a let-off there for BGSU. That was dangerous.
Yeah, I would say that the opportunities DePaul's had in the second half, a lot of them have been offsides. They've really had a lot of good looks here in the second. Been definitely more even in the second. Both teams have had limited chances, but we'll say Falcons have definitely had the best.
Just under 9 minutes left. You wonder how many chances are left in this game. How many can BGSU generate?
And how about that? Trace Terry earning a foul.
Well, right off the bat, you'll see, I'm sure Anthony Hernandez come over to stand over this ball and take it. Another opportunity for the Falcons.
So you got Dyson, Masters, Hernandez, and Burgeon all around. Hernandez elects to defer to one of them upperclassmen. And it looks like it's going to be Dyson.
Thank you. DePaul 28 for 14.
And so the clock will be stopped again. There's a lot of push and shoving. Looks like Terry and Didich.
We're going to have some words. The official is calling a couple folks over.
Very animated. Yeah.
Crowd is urging the official to let him play.
A little animated conversation between the two. We'll see if this is the moment for the Falcons. A good ball in from Dyson and a foul on the Falcons immediately when the ball was played.
Just pick a number.
Well.
Definitely annoying if you're a coach and you see that happen. And it's kind of predictable with the way the ref was talking to
Yeah,
the opposing teams.
just moments before the referee talking to the teams. Not too much of a surprise. You're probably not going to see that given as a penalty. Well, it goes the other way.
Good flick there from Terry Hernandez. Looking to use his speed to get on the end of this one, and he will. Here's Hernandez. A good ball. He's going to take a deflection into the hands of Cruz.
Well done from the goalie there not to let that ball bounce, because if you let that ball bounce in these conditions, it can go anywhere.
Chances are going to come very fewer now. Just under 7 minutes to go. Blasting game couldn't get that one there initially. Now it's going to go off Mullins, and it'll be a Falcon throw-in. Anderson collects in the midfield. Here's Mackey coming forward, good headed away there from Didich. Dyson will keep this one in play. Gotta say, Gordon for DePaul has had a lot to do tonight, a lot of clearances. He's been good in the back line for the Blue Demons. That's a good ball. Getting on that good challenge there from Didic. And it'll be a goal kick for the Falcons. What a challenge.
Didic certainly had some ground to make up there, but he made it up fast with that tackle. Incredibly well done to win the goal kick for BGSU.
And just give credit to Didic and Silva. Both of them have been kind of splitting time this year, battling for that third spot in the back three. Now without Kusama, now Erlinson gone down this game. They both have been sensational in the back line this game.
For DePaul, number 28, Diego Benitez in the game for number 14.
Looks like Benitez has come back into the game for the Falcons in place of Mullins.
I was like, I didn't see him at all.
Shope, a good flick. We have Falcon throwing under 5 minutes left to go here at Cochrane. DePaul looks to take it quick. Looking to find pace up front. And another hard challenge on Christensen. Seems like he's all right. Clock will stop. Carve will be given. Looks like that was Mark Gunda again. Sorry, Marek Gunda.
Oh my gosh, the coaches can't believe it.
And the DePaul coaches don't seem too happy about that.
And they are loving on the drum roll.
DePaul's yellow card, number 9, Mark Gunda.
Didic, good ball to find Dyson. Dyson to find Bergen, and then the box. Bergen crosses, oh, took a deflection. Once again, cleared away from Gordon. Hernandez will let this one from Dyson. Under 4 minutes left. Can these Falcons find a winner? Dyson, another good ball, oh, to the near post. Cruz again collects.
That ball was just begging for a touch. If Shope had just been about a yard quicker, he would have been there.
And a 50-50 challenge from Masters. He got the ball, and a card's going to be given to Masters. And I got to say, it was a hard challenge, but he did get the ball first.
Well,
It's a little bit harsh.
that reminds me when folks say, I've seen it given. But that's harsh on Nathan Masters there. That was certainly a 50-50 ball. It looked like he won in real time, but he's called for the foul and gets the yellow as well. Double jeopardy for Nathan Masters.
Yes, sir.
A lot of important players for this team getting yellow cards for tonight's game. Long ball over the top again, looking to find a DePaul player. Yeah, for a goal kick.
Oh, my knee.
DePaul substitution, 22 for 8.
And
Okay, thank you.
another player down here for the Blue Demons in the middle, cramping. And it looks like that's Watts, and he'll be taken out. And Jordan Claggett, who only saw 4 minutes in the first half, will come in again here in the second. See when we get signal from the ref to resume play, and here we go. It's crunch time now for both these teams. See if there's one more chance left for the Falcons. Ooh, and that's a hard challenge there from Watts.
Hard challenge, but good shoulder to shoulder. Good call from the referee. Nothing in that for me.
Dieter's looking to find Shope. A good flick. Here's a chance here for Masters. Masters cuts inside, and it's fouled there outside the box. And this is the chance the Falcons have been waiting for.
That was just about as close to being a penalty without being a penalty as you can get. Let's see on the replay how close he is to the box. It looks like he was just outside. Yep, just outside.
And if he cuts in just a little bit, man, that's in the box. And another yellow card is an issue, and that's going to be, I believe that was Claggett. Received that yellow.
Oh, this ball is set up perfectly just outside the 18, probably about 22, 24 yards from goal. Opportunity to shoot, an opportunity to crash the box for folks like Trace Terry and Eli Shope.
This is when you really wish you had Anaya on the field. But Dyson's no stranger to free kicks. He was a free kick specialist at Notre Dame. Let's see if he can provide a moment of magic here for the Falcons.
So we got 27.
Got 2:45 left. Here's Dyson over the wall and blocked. And Masters gonna get that one through as he'll remain down. There's Christensen. There's Dyson. Nice switch to find Hernandez. With 2 minutes left. Here's Hernandez. Cutting inside again. Able to find Terry. Terry clips it in, headed away from Gordon. It's gonna find Dyson. Out to Blassingame. Back to Dyson. Dyson a good ball. And cleared. 2 minutes left.
We were so close, Lucas, to another Hernandez.
A good ball from Silva! Down the
my
post!
goodness!
They score! It's Nathan Masters! Oh, and the flag goes up. Oh, what a heartbreaker for the Falcons. Oh my goodness, and the play resumes here.
They've called off. I'll tell you what, it did not look it in real time. He looked to have come from a deep position, but we don't have a replay here, so I'm not sure because play has continued, of course.
Fortunately, we don't have VAR.
That's right. That's right.
Now Claggett, a chance atop of the box. It's blocked. Falcons really had to be careful. Cleared away by Hernandez. Oh, what a heartbreaker for the Falcons. Now a minute 30 left. We didn't see a replay on that one. Well, we didn't see how close it was, but man,
it had to have been close in real time. He looked on, but you know, eyes can be deceiving from up here. Certainly, it was a well-worked attack that seemed to have come and ended in the winning goal for the Falcons, but adjudged to have been offside for Nathan Masters.
Under a minute left for the Falcons. Shope emptying out the tank. Christensen trying to collect. 40 seconds left. Silva up. Another good read.
Wait, so do they go straight into the 10?
Ball through. A good cross. Silva defends. One last chance for DePaul with under 19 seconds left. Didich limping back. Oh. And it looks like he took it away from the ball boy, and the Falcons aren't happy about this. And we got a scuffle in the corner. Didn't quite see what happens, and they got to be careful.
Well, certainly, I've seen some punches thrown there.
Please report back to the Bowling Green bench.
I think, Will, I saw the DePaul player just rip the ball out from the ball boy in the corner. Maybe, I'm not quite sure, but Graves came immediately off his line sprinting.
So certainly good home side ball boy delay from certain ball boys on the far side, to not quickly provide the ball back. Now, of course, the referee is able to stop play as he rightly did prior to that incident. Not quite sure what happened other than, yes, I think perhaps issue was taken with the speed at which the ball was provided. Again, the official stopped the clock anyway, and rightly so.
And now DePaul, with 14 seconds left with the clock stopped, have a chance to steal the win here at Cochrane. And what a heartbreaker this would be for the Falcons. And this is going to be the last chance of the game. It's going to be in favor of the away side. It'll be Mullins on the corner.
I'm talking about, Sam? The dude that's walking out. That's the dude that grabbed the ball.
Yeah.
Don't know what ref is waiting on here. They didn't see any yellow cards, any ejections.
What's happening?
I'm guessing he had a discussion with the coaching staff closest to the incident.
And it looks like he's giving Benitez a talking to. And now he's going to give Graves, Terry, and Anderson a talking to as well, along with Gunda.
How interesting.
Chance for VAR from Cochrane Stadium faithful. I'm sure that's in the budget for next year. That's what I'm told. Of course, that's not official yet, fans, but I think VAR might be on the agenda.
Falcons have one last piece of defending to do.
So just start it when he kicks it.
You can go pick it, boys.
It's Malinich. Graves comes out to collect.
10, 9,
And the shot at the top of the box takes a deflection. And it'll roll out.
No overtime.
4,
And the Falcons in DePaul, just like the start of last season, a 0-0 tie to start the year last year. A 0-0 tie here at Cochrane, as the Falcons will fall to 2 wins, 1 loss, and 2 draws on the year. DePaul, now 1 win, 2 losses, and 2 ties. Nothing able to separate these two sides here. Will, any final thoughts on the game?
You know, entertaining game. The second half lost a little bit of the fizz, not quite as many chances for either team. I think both sides will be disappointed not to have capitalized on some of those chances in the first half.
And really wish we could have seen that Masters disallowed goal there, as that would have been the game winner. But it was called for offsides. The Falcons will finish their 3rd game of this 3-game homestand on Tuesday as they host the Northern Kentucky University. Norse's DePaul will travel to Cincinnati to take on Xavier. Will, thank you once again for letting me join you alongside this call. This was a lot of fun.
Lucas, it was a pleasure, and I will see you again soon.
Yep, awesome. That'll do it for us here at Cochrane. BGSU 0, DePaul 0. Have a good night, everyone.